This is a coordinated monthly test of the broadcast stations in your area. Equipment that can quickly warn you during emergencies is being tested. If this had been an actual emergency, official messages would have followed the alert tone. This concludes this test of the emergency alert system.
North Carolina's Severe Weather Awareness Week. Today at 9:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. The National Weather Service, in cooperation with local broadcasters, will conduct the annual statewide tornado drill in the form of a required monthly test on all NOAA weather radio and public alert systems. The alarm test will activate the state emergency alert system and be carried by local radio broadcasters. This will allow schools, businesses, and local residents the opportunity to practice their tornado drills and safety plans. Every school, business, workplace, and family across the state is strongly encouraged to participate in the statewide tornado drill. Here are a couple key things to remember about today's statewide tornado drill. The drill will be broadcast on NOAA Weather Radio and the Emergency Alert System via the required monthly test, or RMT. There will not be an actual tornado warning issued. The drill in RMT will take the place of the usual weekly NOAA Weather Radio Alert Test, or RWT. That is, there will not be a weekly radio test done between 11 a.m. and noon today. Some NOAA weather radio receivers do not sound an audible alert for the RMT product. Instead, they may have a blinking light on the display to indicate that an RMT was received. As such, when the RMT for the statewide tornado drill is initiated at 9:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time this morning, there is a good chance that your NOAA weather radio may not sound an alarm. Since your NOAA weather radio may not sound an alarm at the time the RMT is issued, you will want to do one of the following. Manually turn on your NOAA weather radio receiver 5 minutes before the start of the drill, and simply listen to the audio broadcast ahead when the RMT is issued, which will mark the beginning of the statewide tornado drill. Or simply plan to start your tornado drill on your own at 9:30. There will be no follow-up statements issued by the National Weather Service to mark the end of the statewide tornado drill. It will simply be over when your group, school, business, organization, or family feels that you have adequately practiced your tornado shelter procedures. The Charlotte, North Carolina degrees, and the normal low is 37. The record high for today is 78, which occurred in 1956, and the record low is 10, which occurred in 1960. Sunrise today is at 6:47 a.m. and sunset is at 6:24 p.m. These are the 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time observations for the Charlotte metropolitan area on Wednesday, March 6th. At Charlotte Douglas International Airport, it was fair. The temperature...
That's familiar, isn't it? RMT!
Alert system.
This is only a test.
Only a test.
This test is being conducted in conjunction with the North Carolina tornado drill. This drill is conducted annually to allow schools, businesses, emergency managers, and the public to exercise their tornado safety procedures. This practice tornado drill will remain in effect until 10:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time.
This is a test of the North Carolina Emergency Alert System. This is only a test. This test is being conducted in conjunction with the North Carolina tornado drill. This drill is conducted annually to allow schools, businesses, emergency managers, and the public to exercise their tornado safety procedures. This practice tornado drill will remain in effect until 10:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. There will be no follow-up statements issued. This concludes the statewide tornado safety plans now. This test also serves as the emergency alert system required monthly test for March. Broadcasters, in cooperation with local, state, and national authorities, have developed a system to provide the public with important emergency information should the need arise. This concludes the statewide tornado drill and test of the North Carolina Emergency Alert System. The pressure was 30.33 inches and rising. At Gastonia, northwest winds 15 to 25 miles an hour with gusts up to 45 miles an hour. Wind chill values as low as 10 below this morning. Cold with lows. This test is being conducted in conjunction with the North Carolina tornado drill. Procedures. This Texas tornado drill will remain in effect until 10:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. The drill will need to follow a statement issued. Schools and businesses participating in the tornado drill should exercise their severe weather safety plans now. This test also serves as the emergency alert system required monthly test for March. Broadcasters Incorporated. This test is being conducted in conjunction with the North Carolina tornado drill. This drill is conducted annually to allow schools, businesses, emergency managers, and the public to exercise their tornado safety procedures. This tornado drill will remain in effect until 10:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. The drill will follow a statement issued. Schools and businesses participating in the tornado drill should exercise their severe weather safety plans now. This test also serves as the emergency alert system required monthly test for March. Broadcasters, in cooperation with local, state, and national authorities, have developed this system to provide the public with important emergency information should the need arise. This concludes the statewide tornado drilling test of the North Carolina Emergency Alert System.
I gotta wait for 92.1. 106.9 did a double relay.
Fills up quickly. Teeter Pharmacy.
This is a test of the North Carolina Emergency Alert System. This is only a test. This test is being conducted in conjunction with the North Carolina tornado drill. This drill is conducted annually to allow schools, businesses, emergency managers, and the public to exercise their tornado safety procedures. This practice tornado drill will remain in effect until 10:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. The drill will need to follow a statement issued. Schools and businesses participating in the tornado drill should exercise their severe weather safety plans now. This test also serves as the emergency alert system required monthly test for March. Broadcasters, in cooperation with local, state, and national authorities, have developed this system to provide the public with important emergency information should the need arise. This concludes the statewide tornado drilling test of the North Carolina Emergency Alert System.
But they are multiple medications.
Need to hear from you. You make the music. Resiliency, choosing to bounce back quickly from. I respect that, and yet this is no weather radio. All hazards.
After the tornado drill is over, we'll be able to finish our severe weather safety plans, but it's not 10:30 a.m. yet. So, yeah, most of the radios activated with the RMT code, but not all of them, as you can clearly see. But that's okay. So, this tornado drill that North Carolina does annually, as they said it's themselves in the warning, it's to allow schools, businesses, emergency managers, and the public to exercise their tornado safety procedures. You hear that? That's a tornado siren. Once you hear that, it's time to take shelter, even during a drill. So, let's go ahead and practice a severe weather safety plan that I have in place personally. So, now, this is the place that most people would normally hunker down to, the basement. Luckily, I have a basement in my house. But yes, if you receive an actual tornado warning on your NOAA weather radios, this is your best course of action. Go down to the basement or a storm cellar if that's not available. You can also go into the most central and lowest part of your house, like a closet or bathroom. And this basement has a bathroom, but we don't use it. But if we wanted to climb into the bathtub, let's say if a tornado was bearing down on our house, if we wanted to climb into the bathtub, we would. Or we would just stay on the outside of the basement. But it is cold down here. But once you receive an actual tornado warning on your NOAA weather radios, that's when you need to take action immediately. Because when a tornado is on the ground or not, it doesn't matter. It's a tornado warning regardless, and you need to take shelter.
Average temperature was 42 degrees.
Now, of course, the weather radio will keep playing the message, and it would not be playing the normal broadcast like it is now, because this is only a drill with the RMT code. South Carolina's drill is actually next week, close to the same time as this one, except that one is going to be issued as a tornado warning. So, if you're wondering why I didn't get South Carolina's drill, it's not today. It's next week. At around the same time, North Carolina's was just issued. Do not go outside unless absolutely necessary. When the storm strikes, that's something you should not do. Do not go outside. Stay inside until the all clear is given or until the storm has passed. But if you hear those sirens, and if your weather radio keeps receiving warnings for your area, stay where you are. After the storm is over, you can go upstairs back to your room, assuming anything is left. Oh. What I just did, that's what you would do after the warnings or the storm is over. You would go back to your place of residence, just like you were before when the warning was first issued. And you would hang your weather radio back up, I assume. If you're like me, that is. With like 20 plus weather radios in his house. But here's the thing though. What I just did, that is all part of severe weather safety preparedness. I know what I did wasn't much of a drill, but it was just a demonstration. The siren has finally stopped, which is a blessing. There's either horrible screeching in my ears. Damn. But yeah. That's what you would normally do during a tornado warning or a tornado drill, as I just did. Go down to the most central and lowest part of your home or structure. If a basement is available, go there. If you're caught outside, seek shelter in a nearby reinforced building, or as a last resort, seek shelter in a low ditch, culvert, or low spot and cover your head with your hands to protect yourself from flying debris. Now, where I live, I don't get tornadoes, which is a good thing, because I live in the mountainous terrain known as Little Switzerland, North Carolina. So, I'm home free. Still, tornadoes can happen anytime, anywhere. That's why you never know. They can even happen up here if the conditions were ripe enough. Even though it's very rare, but still, they could still happen. As I was saying, my area doesn't get tornadoes, which is a blessing, really. Especially with the recent tornadoes that hit Alabama and Georgia 3 days ago. God help those people. And also, completely off topic about the tornado drill, safety procedures and stuff, but instead of 15 minutes, it's 1 hour. So, the lights will expire at 10:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. It feels very weird seeing this again, doesn't it? RMT, and they did it right on the dot, too. Nice, 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 nice.
And sunset is at 7:30 p.m. This is Severe Weather and Flood Safety Week in South Carolina. Families and individuals, as well as employers and other organizations, are urged to use weather preparedness materials to
9
devise
a.m.
their own severe weather safety plans. If you already have a plan in place, you are encouraged to use this opportunity to review your procedures and perform drills and exercises based upon your plan.
9 a.m.
To support this effort, the National Weather Service, in conjunction with the South Carolina Emergency Management Division, will conduct the state tornado drill on Wednesday, March 13th at 9 a.m. The National Weather Service will activate the emergency alert system by issuing a test tornado warning at this time. For more information on severe weather, including safety information, visit our website at weather.gov/GS.
And here we go.
This is the NOAA Weather Radio, All Hazards, KH.
The National Weather Service in Columbia has issued a test tornado warning for all of South Carolina. This is a test message.
South Carolina, Eastern counties in South Carolina.
This is a test message. The test tornado warning has been issued as part of the South Carolina statewide tornado drill. Schools, nursing homes, and businesses that are participating in the drill should implement their tornado drill procedures now. The drill cancellation message will not be issued. This is a test message. Locations in the drill include all communities in South Carolina. This is a test message. Do not take action based on this message.
All communities in
Repeating,
South
the
Carolina.
tornado warning has been issued until 9:15 a.m. Eastern Daylight Time for the following counties in South Carolina: Fairfield, Lancaster, and Newberry.
Greenwood, Lawrence, Oconee.
Channel 2's going off twice.
This message is for test purposes only. The National Weather Service in Greenville, Spartanburg has issued a test tornado warning for all of upstate South Carolina, Chester, and York counties in the South Carolina Piedmont. This is a test message. Until 9:15 p.m. This is a test message. A test tornado warning has been issued as part of the South Carolina statewide tornado drill.
This has done its job.
Nursing homes and businesses that are participating in the drill should implement their tornado drill procedures now. The drill cancellation message will not be issued. This is a test message. Locations in the drill include all communities in upstate South Carolina and in Chester and York counties. This is a test message. Do not take action based on this message. Repeating, a tornado warning has been issued until 9:15 a.m. Eastern Daylight Time for the following counties in South Carolina: Abbeville, Anderson, Cherokee, Chester,
GSP.
Greenville, Greenwood, Lawrence, Oconee, Pickens, Spartanburg, Union, and York.
I gotta wait for WESC to go off. And WSPA.
37 degrees and fair. Now for the official National Weather Service forecast for the northern foothills, including
There, look at that. Tornado warning. Tornado warning. The version 2 activated. Oh no, it got the no message glitch. Wonderful, wonderful. So now the warning light's going to be on. Unless I reset the radio. But, the version 5 went off on channel 4.
Carolina and
400 went off twice. So did the 996. This went off. Just over a year. That's before I got its last tornado warning. Yeah, I just hear Greenville Spartanburg. Oh.
This message is for test purposes only. The National Weather Service in Greenville, Spartanburg has issued a test tornado warning for all of upstate South Carolina, Chester, and York counties in the South Carolina Piedmont. This is a test message. Until 9:15 a.m. Eastern Daylight Time. This is a test message. A test tornado warning has been issued as part of the South Carolina statewide tornado drill. Schools, nursing homes, and businesses that are participating in the drill should implement their tornado drill procedures now. A drill cancellation message will not be issued. This is a test message. Locations in the drill include all communities in upstate South Carolina and in Chester and York counties. This is a test message. Do not take action based on this message. Repeating, a tornado warning has been issued until 9:15 a.m. Eastern Daylight Time for the following counties in South Carolina: Abbeville, Anderson, Cherokee, Chester, Greenville, Greenwood, Lawrence, Oconee, Pickens, Spartanburg, Union, and York.
Well, my Spark activated for its first ever weather alert, and sorry about that. Weather alert. Weather alert. Oh no, it's a tornado warning. No. It's fake. Yeah, look at that. Yeah. A weather alert. Nice.
warn of an impending hazard. Tests of the signal and receiver's performance are normally conducted between 11 a.m. and noon each Wednesday. If there had been a threat of severe weather, the test would have been postponed until the next available good weather day. Reception of this broadcast and the warning alarm will vary at any given location. This variability, normally more noticeable at greater distances from the transmitter, can occur even though you are using a good quality receiver in good working order. The warning alarm will be activated for hazardous watches and warnings. For station WNG 538, broadcasting near Linville on a frequency of 162.45 megahertz, the warning alarm will be activated for the following counties in North Carolina: Alexander, Avery, Burke, Caldwell, Catawba, McDowell, Mitchell, Rutherford, Watauga, Wilkes, and Yancey. This concludes the NOAA Weather Radio All Hazard Torn Alert Test. frequency of 162.525 megahertz. The warning alarm will be activated for the following counties in North Carolina: Alexander, Cabarrus, Catawba, Davidson, Davie, Gaston, Ardell, Lincoln, Mecklenburg, and Rowan. This concludes the NOAA Weather Radio. All hazards to an alert test. These are the 11 a.m. East. West of Asheville on a frequency of 162.400 megahertz. The warning alarm will be activated for the following counties in North Carolina: Cambridge, Haywood, Anderson, Jackson, Dallas, Madison, Mitchell, Cole, Rutherford, and Weather Radio. All hazards from Weather Radio. All hazards from alert. Around 5 miles an hour. Low temperature of 34 degrees at 6:05 a.m. The record low is 21 degrees. The mean temperature was 45 degrees. Normal is 52. No precipitation fell yesterday, with leaves from up to total at 2.60 inches.
No, don't you dare! Don't you dare! You dared!
This is a monthly test of the Emergency Alert System. This is a coordinated monthly test of the broadcast stations of your area. Equipment that can quickly warn you during emergencies is being tested. If this had been an actual emergency, such as a tornado watch, tornado warning, flash flood warning, or a hurricane warning, official messages would have followed the alert tones. This station serves the state of South Carolina and the Columbia area. This concludes this test of the Emergency Alert System.
Oh my, they did it too!
This is a monthly test of the Emergency Alert System. This is a coordinated monthly test of the broadcast stations of your area. Equipment that can quickly warn you during emergencies is being tested. If this had been an actual emergency, such as a tornado watch, tornado warning, flash flood warning, or a hurricane warning, official messages would have followed the alert tones. This station serves the state of South Carolina and the Columbia area. This concludes this test of the Emergency Alert System.
That was a new station found. 105.3 WOSF Gaffney. The only station that's left is 98.9. Oh, here we go.
Test alert. Test alert.
Two. Let me guess. They're gonna do 4 tones. Oh, 3 again! Let me guess. They're gonna do 4, aren't they? 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 4! Called it!
This is a monthly test of the Emergency Alert System. This is a coordinated monthly test of the broadcast stations of your area. Equipment that can quickly warn you during emergencies is being tested. If this had been an actual emergency, such as a tornado watch, tornado warning, flash flood warning, or a hurricane warning, official messages would have followed the alert tones. This station serves the state of South Carolina and the Columbia area. This concludes this test of the Emergency Alert System.
An EAS participant has issued a required monthly test for all of South Carolina, beginning at 10:04 a.m. and ending at 11:04 a.m. WSPA FM. Yeet. Way to go, Spark. And by the way, I have to give a shout out, major shout out, to EAS Test Fan 25 for recommending 105.3, because they did relay almost immediately like he said they would. 92.5 relayed first, then it was WOSF, now WSPA just relayed. So, major shout out to you, bud. Thanks. Just like he helped me with the new Tennessee station, WTFM, last month. So, yeah. Major shout out to you if you're watching this. Thanks, bro. Appreciate it. So, that's it for the monthly tests of March. Yep, already. South Carolina. Tennessee, NC drill, SC drill. Now South Carolina tested. The only thing that's left is the weekly test on the 27th, was it? Yep, 27th. Yeah, that's that.
The warning alarm will be activated for hazardous voices and warnings. then becoming mostly cloudy. Highs in the mid-60s. And for Saturday night and Sunday, mostly cloudy. A 50% chance of showers. Lows in the lower 40s. Highs in the lower 50s. The extended forecast for the mountains. For Saturday, partly sunny in the morning, then becoming mostly cloudy. Highs in the mid-60s. For Saturday night and Sunday, mostly cloudy. A 50% chance of showers. Lows in the lower 40s. Highs in the lower 50s. And for Sunday night through Tuesday, partly cloudy. Lows in the lower 30s. Highs in the lower 50s. Here are the 10 a.m. observations for the region. At the Piedmont Triad Airport, it was fair. The temperature was 43 degrees, the dew point 17, and the relative humidity 35%. The wind was northeast at 13 miles an hour. The pressure was 3.4. Radio, all hazards, station WXL 42, operating on frequency 162.40 megahertz. This program originates from the National Weather Service in Raleigh and is transmitted from an antenna located on the WXR-TV tower on Soratown Mountain in Stokes County.
Oh my god. WXO42 made it go off again. This should be interesting to see. Take it away, live voice.
This is a test of the weather radio's warning device. During potentially dangerous weather situations, specially built receivers are automatically activated to warn of the impending hazard. Tests of these receivers are normally conducted by the National Weather Service every Wednesday between 11 a.m. and noon. Reception of this program and the warning alarm will vary at any given location. Variability becomes more noticeable at greater distances from the transmitter. To provide the most consistent warning service possible, the warning alarm will be activated for warnings, selected watches, and other environmental emergencies affecting the following North Carolina counties: Alamance, Alexander, Allegheny, Anson, Bertie, Cabarrus, Caswell, Chatham, Davidson, Davie, Durham, Edgecombe, Forsyth, Franklin, Granville, Greene, Guilford, Halifax, Tarnett, Hoke, Iredell, Johnston, Lee, Martin, Montgomery, Moore, Nash, Northampton, Orange, Person, Pitt, Randolph, Richmond, Rockingham, Rowan, Scotland, Stanley, Stokes, Surrey, Union, Vance, Wake, Warren, Wayne, Wilkes, Wilson, and Yadkin. The warning alarm will also be activated for the following counties in South Carolina: Chesterfield and Marlborough, and the following counties in Virginia: Brunswick, Carroll, Grayson, Henry, Mecklenburg, Patrick, and Pennsylvania. This includes the independent cities of Galax, Martinsville, and Danville. Repeating, the National Weather Service has just activated the public alarm tone in a test of the weather radio's warning alarm system.
Here is the latest weather synopsis. Strong polar high pressure.
That was interesting. Very interesting.
Here is the latest National Weather Service forecast for the Northwest Piedmont and Foothill.
In the version 2 is no way they're just gonna get that, but... Oh, I just need to say one thing. Since when was Cabarrus County pronounced as Cabarrus?
Oh, fucking well. It's WXL 42.
Tonight, mostly clear.
That was very interesting, the way that my radio was able to receive WXL 42 that clearly.
10 miles per hour. Lows in the upper 40s. Saturday, mostly cloudy. Highs in the mid-70s. Saturday night, partly cloudy.
It's pretty much home free with that. If this radio continues to pick it up, I can get some alerts from that station. If the signal stays, that is. get down to business and edit this thing.